Bill from Farland. Here's the King. We're going to run it and test it today. To be honest, I've had quite a bit of trouble with it. It's run in about 6 hours now, and in both directions. Some of the time with a load, some of the time without. I would just put it on moderate speed and I would get down under the table, and I've been working on wiring, and it would go trundling by. It was kind of fun, really. It has a housed decoder in it, a small round speaker, and apparently it has a leak because it keeps adding more water. I suppose that's better than the ones that are constantly shoveling coal. All in all, though, I think in the end it's going to turn out fine. So let's give it a little run. I have these 4 new Hornby coaches behind it, and once we get going here, I'm going to load it up and see how kind of a puller it is. I've had a lot of trouble with low speed running. That's why I've run it so much. Trying to get the kinks out of it. I can't get that initial jerk surge forward out of it yet. It was stuttering when I first started running it. It was stuttering forward, but I think we've gotten past that. Now it's just the initial surge instead of starting up very smoothly. And it may be a CV setting, I don't know. I'm not any kind of an expert on CVs and what to do in certain circumstances. Okay, next let's see what kind of a puller it is. I'm going to move the camera, and I'm going to tell you what it's got behind it, and you'll see it go past. And we'll keep loading it up until it can't pull no more. And I'm going to use the incline right over on the other side of that tunnel. So I'll be right back when we get that set up. If it's going to start having trouble, it'll be about right here. I'll move the camera back. And I will set the focus for right there. I've now added 2 additional coaches, so that'll be 6 coming up the hill here. Seems to be starting okay. No slip. Okay, when she comes around through the layout again, the next time I'm going to add another one on. We'll keep doing that till she can't make it up. I've added another coach behind her, and she's starting out just feeding into a curve, which immediately leads into the incline. Step 12, speed step 12. The load is increasing. Now she's starting to stall. Nope, she's picking up speed. Just almost to the top of the grade. Oh yeah, she made it. Okay, she's up on level ground now. Excuse me. She's up on level ground now. Picking up speed. Oh yeah. Away she goes. Let's move up to the to where we can see her right where she's having the most trouble. Okay, once again, she's just past the platform on Farcliffe Station. She's going to come around that bend, come up through the tunnel, and I think right over here is where she's going to have the worst trouble. Okay, here we go. I'm not going to keep it on super slow speed this time. I'm going to give her a little bit of a break. This is step 24 out of 128. Here she comes. Can't see her yet, but I can. Okay, there she is. Seems to be doing okay. Coming around the corner. No problem at all. Well, we'll have to torture her a little bit more and put some more, put a little more load on. Okay, I'll be back in a minute. On that last run, all the coaches on it were Hornby except the final one, which was a Bachmann blue and gray. And when I tried to add another Hornby coach behind it, it didn't want to play. The couplings didn't want to play with each other, so I took that one off. I took the Bachmann off, and I put a Hornby one on in its place, and I added an additional Hornby behind it. So, in a sense, or I mean in reality, it's one more coach that we saw on the last run. So, here we go. Coming up from Farcliffe Station, we're stopped in the station. The locomotive is just beyond the platform. Let's give it a try, see what happens. Goes the hard part. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 coaches up a 2% grade. That's a lot of power. That's better than some of my diesels can do. I'm very impressed. Very impressed indeed. Okay, that's enough torture. Let's just see it run a little bit. Okay, she's come down the bank in the tunnel. She'll be coming out right there. Just like she had wings. So all in all, she's a terrific runner, a terrific looker, and well worth the money if you want one that bad, I guess. And I did. And she's beautiful. And boy, what power. I really love that. The power is very good because without the power, it'd be useless to run it on this layout. I'd have to sell her. There's one thing I did want to ask you about. Oh, I think that Sergi business, when she starts, I think that'll eventually go away. Kind of rattly start. Not too impressive there, but you know, all in all, not bad. So what I wanted to ask you about, maybe somebody knows, I think they might be attachment points for coach boards, but maybe there's something else. There are 3 things in the middle of all 4 of these new coaches. And although it would be a little long for a coach board, it could still be a coach board. Some of them are quite long. I have purchased coach boards for the Paddington Penzance, and I'm going to install them right there because I see them below the drip catcher. I assume that's what that is. But the doors and windows go up higher. I mean, if you put it there, you'd never be able to open the door. So I'm going to put it along the roof, right there. So I'd give it 8 out of 10. Everything but smooth running from the box. And maybe that'll work its way out. Oh, look at those nice little GWR roundels, I suppose they are. That's lovely. These coaches are really outstanding, to tell you the truth. Okay, bye from Farland. That concludes our evaluation and testing of the Hornby's new King Class. Bye. See you soon.